My name is Daniel Westbrook, and in my company, we see a lot of decay on newer buildings. This decay could have been prevented and usually goes back to ignoring best practices. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is I like to dismantle everything so I can see what the problems are, so I understand how to fix it. So you can see I've already taken off the pavers on the steps. I also want to point out a couple of things as I start tearing this out. I want to know why this is decayed. Look at that. See how decayed that is? This is definitely not the proper material to be using on the exterior. There's no way this should happen in 12 years if it was built correctly. You can see how decayed that is already. Now that's a 2x material, which does not appear to be a treated piece, so it's totally prone to decay. This should have been an exterior grade AZEK or cedar or something that is decay preventable. Now you see that? All of that decay in there. Also want to point out this as well. Take a look at this. This is a medium density fiberboard. It's an MDF. This is not ever designed to be in an exterior application. This is actually meant to be an interior application material. This is not a best practice technique. Also, all the nails that were used are completely rusted out. These aren't even exterior grade nails. See how that decay is right there? One of the reasons why this decay is happening is because this is a flat piece of wood. When you have two pieces of wood sandwiched together like this, this is a kind of application where it'll hold water in and help to create decay. Also, I don't see any primer in between these pieces, which is another best practice. Primer everything before you put it together. See that? This is oriented strand board sheathing. This is not meant for a high moisture application like this. And you can see the mold that's built up. You can see the decay. On exterior applications, we like to use a pressure treated plywood if there's an opportunity for moisture to penetrate. So ventilation, pressure treated wood, and also proper weatherproofing before the finishes go down. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the rest of the demo on this, and we're going to talk with the clients about what is a better design for this deck and for these stairs, and we're going to start all over afresh and new. Although the owners chose a different design for this deck and porch, there's been no less attention paid to proper best practices for longevity. So let me show you some of the materials and methods we used in accomplishing this project. What we have here is a vertical grain, kiln-dried cedar, bevel rail cap. Actually bevels the water off. Cedar is also naturally resistant to decay. We have cedar side rails, top and bottom. These rails are done in such a way that they sandwich the 2x2 cedar, and then it's open below, so it allows moisture to circulate and for the product to stay dry through time. Also, what we've done is we've manufactured a vertical grain fir bevel post cap, so it'll shed water on either side. It's primed on all sides. We've also made a post wrap that is made out of a vertical grain kiln-dried cedar, and this is what we did here. You'll notice this little reveal in the corners. Now the way I did that is I just simply ran a rabbet on two pieces on either side that creates this box, glued it together, and it slides over a post that was installed. That post in underneath here is a pressure treated material. The bottom of the post is back primed, like to back prime all the cuts. That's a best practice technique. I also want to point out that the ironwood here is this is an ironwood deck with stainless steel screws into a pressure treated material. So everything that we did on this project, from choosing material to the type of cuts that we do to the type of installation technique that we've used, is all done together in best practice technique to extract a long-term quality product. The measure of quality is standing the test of time. My name is Daniel Westbrook. We'll talk to you soon.